Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. So welcome back to Road to Diamond 1. This is the series I take my main account and show you the adventure to Diamond 1. Now we return to the series on Diamond 3 94 LP, and for the keen memory, I don't know if that's a thing, but the people that can remember, last episode we did finish off at Diamond 3 94 LP, and that is because I have not played a game since. The last game I think was on Thursday. It is currently Monday. The reason for it is IEM was on the weekend, and I like watching tournaments, and I don't play while a tournament is on, and I didn't record any in the evenings. So yeah, haven't played literally for 4 days. So hopefully I'm okay. I'm not rusty. I have been given mid lane, so I'm going to maybe play a little bit more of a passive mid laner, farming mid laner, rather than like an all-in Zed or something like that. So yeah. Person is asking, can you play any other AD carry, not Lucian? You hate Lucian. How do you hate Lucian? Lucian is like the easiest support AD carry to play with by far. He just auto attacks things. That's all the champion does. He's mobile and auto attacks things. He doesn't have any of the complicated mechanics. That's bizarre, but okay. I still hold the opinion that Kalista is the strongest AD carry in Diamond rating. If you're a good Kalista, you're pretty much nearly unstoppable. Especially if you have a good support with you that can use the ultimate effectively. But anyway, bans are going down. So we have on the enemy team banning Zed, Kog'Maw and Fiora. My team has banned Malphite, Nidalee and Nautilus. I will say, as always, I was in a champion select before this. Someone didn't lock in, so it was a dodge. The enemy team most likely has a 3-man pre-made because they were 3-man pre-made in the previous lobby. Right, what am I going to go? I do not know. So I have to kind of blind pick, which I never love doing. But I'm probably just going to blind pick Viktor because he's a very good blind pick. He can lane versus anything, and you just change your play style accordingly. So if you're against something aggressive, you just play a little bit more passive. Or if you're against something that's passive, you just play aggressive. But yeah, 100% confirmed it's the enemy 3-man pre-made from last champion select because they wanted Lee Sin and they wanted Severe. So yeah, that's pretty much a guarantee, which means we might have a pre-made on my team. You know, the only people that are talking is these two, so that potentially could lead the Gomez guy, the Tom guy, or whatever his name is, and the King guy. These three could be pre-made because they've not said anything to each other. Obviously, I know I'm a solo player. Ziggs, okay, so similar matchup. Both champions can do the same thing. They fulfill the same role. Farming mid laner that's good in team fights. Generally, that's how it goes. Right, so what is this guy going to go? Is he going to go Lucian or is he going to change and go something else? He is. He's going Vayne. Okay, so Vayne, in my opinion, Vayne is a pretty good champion, obviously, if you're good at her. But Lucian is kind of a similar champion to Vayne. He has a little less carry potential, but he's, you know, not as hard to play. So I think it kind of counters it, and Lucian, I'd actually say overall, is a much more effective AD carry. The Shen top lane for the enemy, so it is a Quinn versus Shen. Shen does very well in that matchup because he can avoid a lot of her damage with his W, and then Lee Sin will most likely camp the living hell out of that Quinn because, you know, the taunt combo with the Lee Sin damage early is a dead Pidgeotto. And then Braum to round off their comp. So they actually have a very good comp. Or Thresh, same kind of role. Very good comp. You know, they've got everything that they need. They've got damage, they've got poke, they've got engage, they've got defense. Yeah, very good team comp, well-rounded. And then my team right now is, oh god, incredibly squishy. We need to get ahead, otherwise we lose this game. Okay, that's a little bit better. Having 3 AD carries was going to be a bit risky. Gragas does round off our comp a little bit more, or at least does the same thing, really. So we are lacking tankiness, but we do have a Soraka that can hopefully heal us throughout the fight. So again, that can kind of make it a little bit better. But anyway, team comps are locked in. I am playing Viktor, so let's go to the champion select and break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the champion select. So this is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. So let's go through it. So my team actually has a 52.5% chance to win. That is most likely because the Ziggs has not played Ziggs this season, but let's go through it anyway. We've got a Diamond 2 Soraka, we've got a Diamond 3 Viktor as myself, we've got a Diamond 1 Vayne, we've got a Diamond 1 Quinn, and a Diamond 3 Elise. Enemy team is a Diamond 3 Thresh, a Diamond 1 Ziggs, a Diamond 3 Shen with a win rate of 14 wins and 2 losses, a Diamond 3 Severe, and a Diamond 2 Lee. So yes, you can see my MMR is increasing quite rapidly, you know, with only being like practically promotion series to Diamond 2, my MMR is now reaching already Diamond 2 and Diamond 1. 3 Diamond 1 players currently in the game. So that's an interesting thing to note. What does it mean? It does mean that Riot think that I should be higher than I am, so they're giving me higher MMR, which means if I win a game, I win more LP, but the games are generally harder to win. That's kind of how the system works. But as you can see on the screen, the Quinn who's currently playing Quinn is the 33rd best Quinn in the world. The Ziggs against me is the 23rd best Rumble, but he's not playing Rumble this game. The Soraka is the 140th best Soraka in the world. So, and the Vayne is the 165th or 135th best Vayne in the world. So this is going to be a very common occurrence. You know, last season I didn't really focus on ranked that much, or even my main account, so we didn't see many like world rankings throughout my year of playing. Where I'm going to be focusing on my main account a lot more. Therefore, you probably will see world rankings a lot more in this season than last on my channel. Okay, welcome to the game. So I'm playing Viktor, a champion that I played a lot of last season. He is still currently my most mastered champion that I have. But yeah, it's kind of been confirmed that there's pre-mades in the game. You know, the Soraka has already asked who's pre-made. Because, you know, Diamond 1's in the game, my MMR has got increased, and generally when your MMR has got increased, you're playing with higher ratings, pre-made kind of rings a bell. My guess would be the, probably AD, on my team, the AD carry, the top laner and jungler. That is who I think is pre-made on my team. And the enemy team, I believe, also has a 3-man pre-made. If we don't lose early in group versus them, we win. Kinda. We could still lose a group, but I can kind of see where her logic is taking her. She's got barrier on Soraka, I've just noticed. Let's move everybody around. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I haven't played Viktor in quite some time. I haven't played League of Legends in a few days, so if I'm a bit rusty, then I do apologise. And a lot of you last episode said that you wouldn't mind me doing a little bit more advice in these episodes, like actual tip advice, mechanic advice. So I might just do that a little bit occasionally, but just don't worry, it's not going to turn into a full-blown guide. These are still very much commentaries. I'm just going to turn my headset a little bit up. There we go. Alright, so usually when you haven't played for a few days, your last hitting goes a bit wonky. There's the first one gone as soon as I say it. Jinx myself, but hopefully I can maintain okay CS, because I do know the last hitting on Viktor fairly well. Okay, my is already pushing a little bit. He probably wants that, because you have to always remember being tagged up in solo queue. It tells you who's pre-made 100%. So the pre-mades on the enemy team 100% is the Shen and the Ziggs. They both have the same tag, PV, before their actual summoner name. There is first blood for my bot lane as a Vayne. Vaynes usually don't get first blood. It's always a good sign when they get them. Soraka is pretty much a perfect support for a Vayne. A lot of people go, Soraka doesn't really do anything and Vayne needs pressure. If you're a very good, confident AD carry and support combo, basically what you can do is let the Vayne go absolutely crazy and just let the Soraka heal her all the time, and you'll probably have a lot more pressure. Me explaining things a little bit does occasionally make me miss a couple CS, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to take W level 3. Normally I take E at level 3, but I was noticing that the Elise potentially is coming for a gank. Ooh, good flash. Okay, Elise flash, but so did Zig, so that's worth it in my book, because she could always come back. Lee Sin is bot lane. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I'll be honest, I don't think I've actually said it. You know, I say it occasionally. One of the big reasons why I like being high rating is I can see good plays firsthand. You know, a lot of you who watch LCS or streams, you might go, God, that guy played it really good. It feels good when it's actually in the game you're in, when you see it firsthand, when you're playing against those good plays, or you do one yourself. It's always a nice feeling. So hopefully this season, with me focusing on my main account a little bit more, there's another kill. Hopefully I can show you more good plays and just general, you know, high-level play currently in commentary style. Because I don't know, you guys can let me know. There might be another kill. There it is. It's going pretty good so far. You guys can let me know if there's any commentary channels out there that are like actually Diamond 1 or Master. I don't know any of them, like myself. All the commentary channels that I know of are like mid-Diamond. Some are even Platinum. So yeah, I don't really know any high Diamond or Master commentary channels out there. So if there is one, let me know. Because I'd always... be willing to look at my competition as such. But yeah, good start to the game. We're already 3 kills up. All of them obviously in the bot lane. Quinn is even with CS, so am I with... well, I'm actually a little bit ahead of Ziggs because after I kill these 3, I will be 1 ahead. So that's pretty good. But I'm just looking to go relatively even with this Ziggs in lane, honestly. Again, haven't played for a few days, so I don't really want to go crazy. He is 1 minion ahead of me in XP, though. Or, well, it might not be ahead. It might just be because he's killing the waves quicker. I think that might actually be what it was. Oh, no, it is that he's ahead because Elise came into lane. And obviously she took some XP when she waddled her way into lane. But it's going okay so far. The CS difference between bot lane is already quite a lot. Severe only has 9, where Vayne has 22 and 1 kill and 2 assists, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I thoroughly... Oh, I missed the CS. I thoroughly enjoy Ziggs. I've actually been picking him up quite a little bit more recently. But like I mentioned in Champion Select, if you did not skip it, these champions fill the same role. You know, they do the same thing. They farm, they have AoE pressure, they have a little bit of ranged poke. He has the Q, I have the laser. But they're team fight orientated champions. Both of them are crazy damage if people clump up. Viktor ultimate and his E, Ziggs' Q, E, and ultimate. Like, Ziggs does have a little bit more AoE pressure, but I'd say Viktor has more individual damage from each spell. That was a really weird gank. Okay, that was bizarre. Unfortunately, if I was level 6, I would have turned to kill him. I would have probably ulted him instead of using laser and ignited him, and it probably would have finished him off. Elise is in the top bush trying to pick off the Shen. They might actually dive him, which they probably can do fairly easily. There's a dead Shen. This Elise is doing extremely well. Unfortunately, Quinn does go down to the tower. I'd probably still say worth. Damn, I missed the CS. Can't really do anything about that. Gonna just try and get as much as this as possible. This is where, as Viktor, you do miss a few because his tower, if you don't have any mana, his tower killing minions is not the best. Viktor, sorry. Oh, I was gonna say Ziggs might have gone back, but he hasn't. At least might come mid lane. I don't have any mana, unfortunately, but I reckon we could kill him. Got him. Alright, good kill. I got the kill myself. That is 100% worth it. Yeah, this Elise is doing extremely well. So much pressure on the map. Shen is now level 6, and he did actually not ult the Ziggs, so that's actually a small mistake there. Maybe that shows that they're not pre-made, because, you know, a lot of people ask me, what do I think of Shen in solo queue? I actually don't think he's very good in solo queue unless you're pre-made, because unless you have amazing map awareness... Which, this is Diamond, it's mid-high Diamond. People should have good map awareness. But Shen is such a communication champion that, okay, ult me now, you know, on Skype or something like that. It's so much easier. But anyway, going back, first base, over 2,000 gold at 7 minutes. This is incredibly, or an incredible amount, rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the core. I'm going to go for this, and then I'm also going to go for boots. You'll notice that I have not got any... Oh, God, she's dead. I did think that Quinn would actually struggle versus those two champions. I'm surprised this is her first time that she's actually died to a gank. But yeah, notice I've got no potions. This is actually where I might start to play a little bit more aggressive because Ziggs has no heal. Where, you know, I can kind of get rid of his potions very quickly, I would think. But yeah, Quinn is the only 2 deaths currently on our team, so that's not a crazy concern, because Quinns do die. I know that sounds weird in saying, but she's a champion that sometimes you just die. You know, it happens. They are looking for the kill on Shen. Elise is very low health, is probably going to go down. Ziggs is most likely coming, and Lee Sin is also top lane. No, she's not paying attention. Okay, I'm going to try... I'm on my way, This is actually pretty good positioning. This is good positioning. I'll kill Ziggs after. God, this guy is tanky. Okay, we've got both of them. Okay, we can get him. Just don't be cocky. Okay, there's a lot of damage. She can kill him. There we go. Nice play. Cool. Killed all 3 of them. With, again, only a Quinn death. I am completely fine with Quinn dying. As I was saying before we were interrupted by that whole fight, Quinn is a champion that sometimes just dies because it's Quinn. She's an extreme... Oh, I didn't want that. She's extremely squishy in early stages, and she's just like, she's a lane bully, but she's an AD carry in top lane. So yeah, she's going to die multiple times if she's camped, if she's yanked. So you kind of, if you're a Quinn player, you kind of sometimes have to accept that you're going to die. That's just part of playing Quinn. But eventually, you'll just go crazy and outscale people and go for crazy roams and duels and all that jazz. Bot lane seems to be still doing very well. I'm now a little bit behind Ziggs in farm, but that's fine. I just picked up myself a lot. Oh, that was unfortunate. A lot of pressure and gold from assists, but yeah, at least unfortunately took the blue. Not a lot she could have done about that, to be honest. I don't think she auto attacked it. It was that the laser didn't finish it off, and then her mastery, I believe, finished it. So can't blame her. But yeah, all right. So that was good. You know, a bit of patience on killing the Ziggs, you know, not running straight into him when he was in that bush, because that would have been just suicide. Being a bit... Oh, wow, really? I don't have enough damage. Being a little bit patient and just playing it smart and got the kill. I would like a ward up here, because I actually feel a little bit exposed that I don't have any vision here. But whatever. Okay, Lee Sin's bot. This actually could be pretty good for my team, honestly. They're just running into a Vayne. I don't know where Ziggs has gone. They turned it completely. This game is most likely over. Killed all 3. That was well played. Yeah, this game is most likely over. Again, like I said in Champions League, the plan is true. I'm not playing a carry role this game. Yes, I'm 202, pretty good score, but I've played relatively passive. I haven't gone for any solo kills on the Ziggs in lane at all. You know, I just haven't bothered. Because at the moment, not playing for 4 days, I'm not amazingly confident in my, let's say, skill level. So you kind of just adjust your playstyle. I tell you guys all the time, adjust your playstyle to the way you're currently playing. If you're tilted, you don't have to be the hero. If you just are not confident, if you're rusty, don't play a carry champion. These will carry role. Yeah, Viktor obviously is a carry champion, but I'm just not playing him right now in an incredibly aggressive carrying way. I can later in the game, but just not in lane phase. How's Quinn doing? So Quinn and Shen are trading quite a bit. Shen, as I said, I think Shen does beat Quinn in that matchup, but she's died 3 times, he's died twice, but they're even in farm. That's his exalt. He would have gone back. The only reason he would have pressed R would be because he wants to go and buy. Using Ziggs R to clear waves is a smart thing to do. I do it myself when I play Ziggs, but I wouldn't do it just while I'm in the middle of the lane. I would go back, let the wave build at tower, and then do it, because it forces your opponent to overstay, and potentially your jungler could go for a gank on them, with combining the Ziggs ultimate damage, but that's just me. Okay, he's probably, yeah, got his Athenes. I'm going to go back myself, got another decent chunk of gold. Fortunately, not enough to buy the Hex, the large rod. That's another dead Thresh. And we got Vayne a Rampage. Pretty good going. So I'm just going to upgrade my core again. You know, if in doubt on Viktor and you only have 1,000 gold, sure, you can save if you want to. But I'm just going to go for an upgraded core and go for the Q, because it's still very useful. They are looking to kind of kill the Quinn once again. She uses Flash to get out of the kick range. Well played. Yeah, if you play Quinn, there's another kill. Yeah, this game is over. If you're playing a Quinn, you have to accept that the jungler is going to be top lane. That's just part of playing Quinn, as I've mentioned throughout this commentary so far. Now, I think that's the first Q that's hit me this game. Okay, maybe the Quinn hasn't accepted, but yeah, it's part of playing Quinn. I'm jungling as my second role. Whenever I see a Quinn, I like, you're dead. I'm coming for you like most of the game. Okay. Good blind. Lee's most likely top lane. I don't know where Ziggs is though. Okay, you got blue buff. Just ping it. Because if I ping the blue, it might just make people aware Lee Sin is topside. So predictable. Good Soraka ultimate. It gives Elise time to get there. Shen ult delays the Shen, doing damage to the Quinn. Not Quinn, Ziggs, Flash. And they kill both of them. So yeah, this game is going extremely well. 7-0 Elise. I do rate Elise as one of the strongest champions currently in the game, by the way, in jungle. I play her a little bit. I haven't picked her up completely. Okay, he's heal. Cool. That is completely fine with me. Thank you, Soraka. I love Soraka. She just walks into your lane and just goes, ding, you're full health. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, my friend. Oh, I could have made him stay and then Elise could have gone for him. Unfortunate. Now remember, there are a few Diamond 1s in this game. This Ziggs is a Diamond 1 player. Believe it or not. Hang on. The Vayne is Diamond 1 and the Quinn is Diamond 1. Those are the 3 Diamond 1s in the game. The Diamond 2s are the Lee Sin and the Soraka. And then the Diamond 3s is me, Thresh, Shen, and Elise. Again, I went back when I didn't actually have enough gold for anything, so that's rather stupid. So we'll go for the pink and we'll go for that. The tower has now died and I would have had enough gold. Undo, undo. No, I wouldn't have. Nearly. Alright, missing again. Quinn is not roaming yet, but I don't think she needs to. Usually as a Quinn, sometimes you go back and buy, like a Pantheon. You'll go back and buy, but then you'll go bot lane instead of going back to top, because you just travel around the map so quick. Trying to get the Lee Sin. Pinger missing again, just to make people completely aware. CS-wise, I'm a little bit behind. I think he's had better base backs than me. He's timed them a little bit better. Oh, he just took the damage. Nice. Okay, Quinn wants to go for the Ziggs. Here we go. Damn, unfortunate. And both of them are dead again. This poor bot lane. Okay, how's it going? Oh, we've got Shen and a Ziggs mid lane. No idea where Lee Sin is. He potentially could be bot lane. I might go for a solo kill on the Ziggs here any second. If he comes a little bit forward, then I'll go for him. Alright, cool. Easy kill. I knew he didn't have any summoners to get away, so... Game is going fairly well. I'm actually playing better than I thought I would, considering not playing for a while. Yeah, they're dominating. And I killed Ziggs so he can't ultimate down to help. And she died, unfortunate. That was a Thresh Thunderlords. And they are dying a little bit because they are overstaying, but they are still killing them, unfortunately. Okay, so who's died on our team? Quinn has died 3 times, Elise has died once, now Vayne has died once. These dying scrubs. I'm kidding, by the way. Quinn hopefully will come mid lane and get the tower with me. Thank you very much, Pidgeotto. Currently using a Pidgey in Pokemon Yellow. I've started playing that again. Hey! And I'm going to take that. Time it so I actually get it. I didn't mean to press the skill button there. Mastery button. Anyway, go back and buy. And now we're going to go for the Luden's Echo straight away. God, I've got a lot of gold this game. I don't really care about saving all my mana because it doesn't really matter because it will be fine. But yeah. Hopefully this is an episode that I'm really hoping that, you know, no problems happen. Touch wood, because sometimes videos go corrupt or audio is corrupt, and this is an episode I really want you guys to see because it's just going well. This is a feeling that, again, sometimes it's good. It's a good feeling being high rated, but this is a good feeling of solo queue. So many people, I guess, don't get the feeling that I get occasionally in solo queue. That it just feels good to play with complete strangers, like complete strangers, but we're in unison playing a game, winning the game together. That does feel good. That's why I don't really like dynamic queue. If I want the feeling to play with people, I want to go play rank 5s. The feeling that I know none of these people, I'm playing with random people, but we're still doing really well together. That is a feeling that I think you cannot beat. Which is why I'm looking forward to play solo queue. And just again to confirm, when the pure solo queue system comes out in a couple of months, most likely, yes, I'm going to have to do the climb once again. I'm going to have to go from probably Platinum something, because it will go off the old MMR, to Diamond 1. But that's completely fine. I don't really mind. You know, I'll already hopefully be Diamond 1 by the new season, the new system comes out. We could really quickly do Rift Herald just to make use of the buff, because obviously we haven't got it yet. Ooh. My blue buff. I actually wanted to kill that, but whatever. Whoa! I accidentally clicked the auto attack for the rift, the turtley thingy, or crab. What was it called? We could probably now go do dragon. Cool. We might have a surrender vote coming out any second, but I'm actually happy that it's a quick episode because I want to get this out on the same day that I actually. Whoa! I want to get this out on the same day that I record it. So the shorter the episode, the quicker the rendering time, the quicker the editing time. But yeah, Viktor, I haven't really gone over Viktor's abilities as such. I think you can kind of pick it up, Viktor especially. I think I explained Zac a little bit more because he's a little bit more difficult, a bit weirder. But you know, Q, it's an auto attack buff after you like throw a little bolt of lightning, I guess, at people. I'm gonna go for the Sheen build. Yeah, but Q's bolt of lightning. W is a field that you put on the floor and people stay in it, they get stunned. Excuse me, hiccups. And my E is a laser, while Lee Sin is going for a really weird play. And my ultimate, again, is like a lightning storm that I can move around. Ambulance Soraka to the rescue to get anybody to full health. I guess we could go Converge over there. Pidgeotto is going for some damage on the Ziggs. I'll take... Oh, she got that! What? I don't know how she got that, but okay. Must have just been an auto attack amongst my damage. All the damage going down. But yeah, relatively easy game. Occasionally, you know, I always say there, GG. I always say that sometimes easy games kind of feel meh, and they do. But sometimes it's nice to have an easy game. You know, you guys know that. Sometimes it's just a confidence boost that's like, oh, it's a good game. So let's go on the outro screen. I will now be in promotion series again to Diamond 2. Last time I was in promo to Diamond 2, I failed it. So let it load. So there you go. So as you can see on screen, series update. You have now qualified for series. There we go. So we have got an A+. We went 304. We got 8.6k gold. We got second least gold in our team, I think. You know, I wasn't involved in anything. As I mentioned, my role in this game was basically just farm in mid lane a little bit and just wait till team fights happened. I had the most farm in the game. That's all I did. That was my strategy, and it works very well because of how fed bot lane got. So let's look at the graph nonetheless. So damage-wise, again, you can see my words speak the truth because that is literally what I went for. I didn't go for damage. I didn't go for carrying. I went for farming and waiting for mid-late game, but we didn't even get to mid-late game because of how fed people got. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed. I'm not sure if I'm going to record any of the promotion series because, as you guys know, I'm not recording every single episode right now. And, you know, it's a lot of pressure, you know, when you're recording, and especially in a promotion series, I just want to pass it. And then, you know, the quicker that the series finishes, the quicker Unranked to Diamond starts, which is a good thing. Just to quickly, I know this is going quite long, but they have announced that Smurfs in the next patch, or random accounts from level 1 to level 30, they're going to be halving the XP needed to get to level 30, which is great news to me because that account is currently level 21, so that's going to help me get it to level 30 quicker. Therefore, we can then start the Unranked to Diamond series. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. So again, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.